What's going on, you guys? My name is Scott. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be washing this office building solo. All right, guys, before we get started, make sure you come over and click subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, even if it's just to say what's up. It helps the channel grow, guys, and we are growing. But before we get started, check this out.
If you're looking to start a pressure washing business, but you're not sure what chemicals to use, how to mix them, or how to clean every surface on a residential job site, the equipment you need, and how to use it properly, safely, and profitably, check out How to Wash, the #1 selling pressure washing training in the world. It will be the first link in the comment section and the description.
I am personally taking this training program right now, and I can tell you right now it's really good. I'm going to do a full review on it in the next couple days, so be on the lookout for that. Let's get going. So what we got, guys, is essentially just a double wide trailer that has been transformed into an office building for a trucking company, and we wash it once a year. This year it's not really that bad. So what I'm going to do today, instead of dragging out my big gas power system, my STALLION gas power system from powerwash.com over here, you can see this, that's the whole setup right there. I'm actually just going to roll with my 12 volt this morning. So what I've got is I got about a 1.5% mix dialed in on my blend manifold, and basically just going to go and do a quick soft wash. We're going to wash this whole backside, and then I'm going to go ahead and rinse this whole backside because it's in the sun, and then we'll move around to the front area and do the same thing. So I am using my 12 volt this morning. It's been a while since I've used it. I've gotten so spoiled with the gas system, but I didn't really want to flood this area because there is a keypad right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That is where the trucking company drivers log in and do all kinds of things. There's a lot of electrical up there that I didn't really want to mess with. I've explained all that to the manager here, and he's cool with it. It's a very expensive system, don't want to mess it up. I do like to try to work bottom to top. It just seems to coat everything a little better. You can see I've got the electrical taped off there. So like I said, I am going to go ahead and rinse all this as soon as I get to this end right here, because it is in the sunshine. I don't want this drying on the walls. So this is where the blend manifold comes in handy. I'm just gonna come over here and turn my bleach back off, and there's nothing but water. So I've got one little small section to do right here, so I'll use what's in the line to wash it. So I'll just do that and then come back and rinse with the 12 volt. I don't really have any dirt dauber nests or anything that require a lot more pressure, but that's what we're gonna do. I do like to cut my tops in first, just because I've seen a lot of times that the fascia and the soffits are the places that get missed the most and you have to touch up. So we got these giant hedges right here too that we're trying to deal with. Some of y'all are like, why didn't you wet the bushes down real good before you started? Well, it's because it flooded for like 5 hours last night. So the ground is saturated. So as you can see, I've got just a J-rod attached to my little DIY 12 volt wand that I built. I was washing with this tip. I'm gonna rinse with this tip. This is a stream. We rinse top to bottom. Try not to spray a bunch of water up in the weep holes on the vinyl siding because it leaves nasty drip marks. But we just kind of let gravity do what it does, guys, just like everybody else. For the most part, I think everybody in the industry does this. They rinse top to bottom. You can see it's mainly just a bunch of spider webs and stuff that's coming off. It's nothing algae-wise or anything. All that stuff is dead. This is just a bunch of spider webs and dust and just grime. Anytime you have windows like this that have these fake French panes and all that, make sure you rinse them really good, because all that soap gets behind it and it leaves nasty drip marks. you guys can see all that stuff that's just coming off right there. Just the spider webs and spider eggs and just dumb stuff that makes your crap look dirty. With a whole lot of organics on this this wash right here. So I've got both ends in the back of this building completely washed, completely rinsed. Everything looks fine. I'm gonna do something now that I normally don't do. I'm gonna roll my water hose up because I've got plenty of water. I don't need it anymore. And I'm just gonna kind of roll my 12 volt up, and I'm gonna reposition my truck to the front so I can wash the front of the building. The reason why is because I'm gonna park my truck in a way that I can take a picture with the company logo of this business out front for my Facebook page, my Google page. Just make sure I've got my truck and my trailer with the building in the background. So one thing that I do try to do with my business, every single job that we go to, I try to find something that I can throw in for free. Something I can do for the customer as a thank you for choosing us for all your house washing, soft washing, pressure washing needs. You can see that their sign out front's kind of small, but it's got a lot of organics on it. So we're just gonna go ahead and soft wash this for them too as a thank you. This is where a blend manifold comes in handy, guys. Some of you guys that were batch mixing, if you got it and you tried to wash that and you realized that it wasn't strong enough, you'd have to add some more stuff, right? So with my blend manifold, it wasn't strong enough, so I can turn it up. And in about 1 minute, I'll have a lot stronger mix out there at the gun. And it should kill it. It's dying, but it isn't dying fast enough. Usually you want about a 5-minute kill time is what I call it. If it doesn't kill it within 5 minutes, it's not quite strong enough. 5 to 7 minutes, somewhere in there. If it kills it instantly, it's too strong. But a lot of times you can have a weaker mix and just hit it a couple times. But this isn't doing what I want it to do, so I'm just gonna hit it again. That looks a lot better. Yeah, just hit it a little hotter. When we say hit it a little hotter or make your mix hotter, I'm not talking about temperature, guys. We're talking about the strength of the SH, sodium hypochlorite, or bleach. So one thing I wanted to tell you guys while I'm rinsing this building off is always be looking for something else to do at the property, an upsell of some sort. You guys see anything behind me that I could upsell? That's right. If you said the parking lot striping, that is correct. I haven't done any parking lot striping just yet, but my whole mentality for this year now is different streams of income. So you can literally just do this entire parking lot with just a few materials and some parking lot paint and upsell a $200+ soft wash into probably $400 or $500 more for parking lot striping. So little quick tip there, always be looking for something else, something you can upsell even if it's down the road. Because a lot of times people are so busy running their businesses and things, they don't even pay any attention to these types of things. But we do. So all I got left to do is just rinse the front, guys. It'll take about 5 minutes. The sign's done, the building will be done, the customer will be happy, and it's great. Everybody gets a big smile on their face. So these are some of my favorite types of buildings to wash: double wide trailers, single wide trailers, because they're just big boxes and you just wash them and you're done. It's easy money. I've been here 37 minutes. I've got this entire building and the sign almost completely done. And I can tell you that this is over $200. So what would you guys charge for this building that you just saw me wash? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, guys. Hope this helps somebody. God bless.